Hi, it's a 33 guy, and today we're talking about finding your sign again, about how often it appears, how in different places. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I've said that before. If you look at my video in terms of find your sign, I say that. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. To reiterate, the universe, God, your higher self, your guardian angels, your guides, whatever other aspect of yourself that you want to call it, is constantly communicating with you, talking, feeling, showing you different ways, guiding you to ways that would be for your better self, in your best interest, which also then ends up being in the best interest of everyone. You cannot love someone else. You cannot love yourself without automatically loving everyone else. Just the way the rules work, buddy. Okay, there are many, many ways that your sign or your symbol will appear. As you know, my symbol is the 33. I've been able to analyze it statistically, which is really nice because it gives some of those materialists something to think about. You know, like, how does that happen? I don't know. But we've seen it consistently over and over. Okay, so I said in that video that this was about a year ago, December 13th, I launched this YouTube channel, and then from December 13th to December 28th, I saw 12 movies. 10 of them had 33s in there. I lost those papers. I misplaced those papers that had the specifics on there. However, I'm going to give you something just about as good, I hope. In the middle of that, actually December the 20th, last year, 2020, one thing I remember, I was watching a couple Turner Classic movies. One was The Maltese Falcon, the other was Casablanca. In at least one of those movies, a 33 appears. I can't remember exactly which one it is. It's for you to go watch some great movies and see if you saw what I saw. Here's some similar kinds of experiences of the audio video world. When I turn on my TV and I'm watching either Netflix, Prime, YouTube, Facebook, or different TV channels, in the App Store, email account, actually, Department of Transportation in Canada, the Pi Network, I'm a Pi guy. I mentioned Facebook. Also, at the local theaters, I've seen 33s all over. I'm going to show you some of them, but I just want to tell you it's everywhere. Your sign, your symbol, your higher self is talking to you right now. Pay attention. So, in the middle of those movies that I would watch at nighttime, December 20th, 2020, I decided, let's see how many 33s I'll see. It was like 6:30 in the morning. I had to take off in 3 hours, 9:30 to go to a meeting, and I saw 7 of them. Some I'll be able to show you corroboration. I saw 7 33s in that 3-hour period. I bought an electrical cord the day before, December 19th. On the cord itself, the barcode on the cord had a 33 in there. The invoice to the barcode, there was a 19-digit number. I don't even know what it was for. There was a 33 in it. Oh, I had my truck canopy, the back window got broken. I had it repaired on December 18th, 2 days before. I had a invoice for the labor, and I had an invoice for the window itself. I added those two up. It came to $330 and change. I discovered all that morning. It was really interesting. I took out a book from the public library called Anastasia. Really good, interesting book. You know, the cedar people in Russia, whatever, cedar tree in Russia. The ISBN number was a 13-digit number. It had 3333 in it, like 4 threes together. Wow. Took that out mid-December. I was going to return it, you know, in a short while. I bought a MacBook Pro. I ended up looking at the serial number. There was a 33 in it. All of that happened in like a few hours. I had a screenshot, which I can't even remember at this time. I just got notes, screenshot, da-da-da. Haven't got any corroboration for that. When my Fitbit broke at 3:34, I don't know, PM or AM, but there was a 334 on it. So that was 7 different 33s appeared in 3 hours on that day prior to me getting out of the house. Pretty cool, you know? Your higher self, the universe, God, your unconscious mind is talking to you and relating to you the same information all the time, guiding you, helping you, trying to, you know, it's like being a big brother to a little kid and just, come on, go this way, do this, you know. So that's what's going on. So what's the first stage is just noticing. The universe is saying, hi, I love you, how you doing? You know, like, that's what's going on. It's going on anyways. Just wake up. One of the best ways of doing that, sitting down, being quiet. Quiet your mind, meditate. Believing helps. I think, Wayne Dyer didn't say, once you believe, then you experience? Something like that. Okay. Other sources in 3D land. I told you all of the video aspects, you know, in cyberspace, sort of that. But it occurs out there. It occurs right here in this 3D reality that we all experience. My big one, of course, is license plates, and as I said, I've been able to statistically analyze that, so, you know, with people right beside me confirming, hey, I don't see that as often when I'm alone. Some people think it's just for me. It isn't. I'm not special. It's just a little more awake. You know, it's taken me decades just to acknowledge this is the focus of that experience. And I still don't know what the heck it's saying half the time. Most of the time, just saying, hi, how you doing? I think there's deeper messages, greater guidance. And I've had moments when, okay, this doesn't seem right, but feels like there's a pull this way, go do this. And I go do that. Cosmic time is not clock time. I have to go meet someone. We're supposed to meet at 10:33, we say, and I'm 4 minutes late. He loved looking at his watch and telling me about this. But en route, we're talking a 2-minute drive from my place to the restaurant. I see a truck coming up with 33. I park, right in front of me is another vehicle with a 33 on its plate. Like there's only 100 vehicles at most in this little village I live in, and I get a couple of them right there. That's cosmic time. So he's looking at his watch, and I'm saying, hey man, I know I'm on time, just not on your clock time. When the universe is moving you, frequently it may feel, I'm not supposed to be doing this, illogical. Intuitively, it's exactly right. Okay, here's some other ways that your sign and symbol can appear to you. I'm going to tell you some of the events that I've had. I went to this particular store in where I live, and I'm talking to the clerk and all this, and okay, I'm ready to go. He goes in the freezer, comes back out, puts a box on the counter. It had like 6 numbers on it with a 33 in there. Thank you. I remember being at this one store, and I never felt really comfortable with the gal there, and and I've been in this town for 15 years. I should know her name. I knew it, but it's still. There was only her and I there. Usually there's staff, so it was only her and I. And I said, hey, I know I see you. I know your face. I don't know your name. So she told me her name. We finished our transaction. I paid with a $20 bill. She gave me a $10 bill back. On the serial number, it had a 33. I interpret that as the universe saying, oh, you put some good energy in the system, we're giving you a good energy back. We're giving you a little high. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. The more that we can be kind to others, take the emotional risks and say hi. Talk to your neighbor. Talk to someone in the lineup. Put good energy in the system. That's what we're here for. That's lots of what we're here for. In the previous video, the one on out-of-body experience and near-death experience, I say there's only one thing that you'll be asked when you die. How well have you loved? That's a good mantra to have. Okay, get back. So, those are 2 events that occurred in stores. I have a business that I sell product to the health food industry, and I've never paid for a box. I go and I pick up used boxes, whether it's liquor stores or Apple boxes, and I've done that I've been in the business 35 years. I want to say 33, 35 years. Never paid for a box in my life. Last October, I'm thinking, okay, I got to get smaller boxes because I'm lifting 6 gallons at a time, and I'm not the only one doing this. I got strength, but I got some of the people working for me who don't have what I've got. So I went out and I spent $1,000 on a bunch of boxes, 4x4 boxes to put them in there. The boxes had whatever code on there. And then when I get the invoice and the boxes are delivered, a whole bunch of 33s happened. Let's see if I can recall. On every box was stamped a 6-digit number, which I didn't know. It wasn't the same one that I ordered. I ordered like S19 or something. But on the box was a 6-digit number, a 33 was in there. Hey, that's pretty cool. The delivery people, this is a huge company, Uline, huge company. They hire delivery people from, somewhere in the lower mainland. This happened to be Burnaby. So, because it was Burnaby, the phone number, the fax number, and I guess another number, I don't know what it is, all started with 433, 433, 43. That was pretty cool. The delivery trailer had a number on it. I'm going to show you guys these, right? The number had a 33 in it out of a 4 or 5 digit number. The order number for the delivery people had a 33 in there. This stuff's everywhere. I was pleased about that. I've been in, this was not a doctor's office, I'm going to tell you doctors. You know when you pull those tags and wait your turn? I pulled one, mine's a 33. Thank you, universe. I want to say thank you, Jesus. Okay, I'm helping a friend out. We're over in like a couple hours away from where I live, like everyone else. And there were 33s popping around here and there, and that means don't get ticked off because life isn't going the way you want it to, that you're driving and extending more of your time, money, and energy to help this guy out. We end up at a Husky station, filling up with gas, and they got those little dog cards to get your points, point cards. I pull one out, and the first 3 or 4 have a 33 on there. Whoa! I have a new credit card, and the rewards number had a 33 in it. I have some cash on hand here in my house, just in case I need, not much, a few $100, all in 20s. And I fill my wallet up with that when it's empty. So I just flipping through all the numbers, I plucked one out and it had a 33 on there as well. I talked back, way back a year ago when I was talking about upcoming videos. I take an Amazon order for great book, Kamal, the Flawless Mirror, about Yogananda, my hero. Wow, there's a guy who had miracles after miracles. Read Autobiography of a Yogi. So, that book, I've had this since '78. In that Amazon order by Kamala, there was a 33 in there, so I was pleased. As I mentioned, my student number when I started at University of Manitoba in 1972, 168033. I have a customer number for my business, and the number is MS3033. I have an invoice. I went to the store in Nelson and bought some buttered chicken sauce. And besides their phone number, there was another number. I have no idea what it is for. I think it's a 16-digit number. It had a 33 in it. So also, I was listening to this podcast with Richard Dolan and Bryce Zeeble. So that was published in August 26, 2020. I didn't see it till, a month ago. Bryce is telling Dolan, saying, hey, I shut my computer off. When I came back the next morning, he had 10 or 11 lines that were printed out. I'm not clear on this one, whether they were printed out or just on the screen. No, he said printed out, where he shut the computer off the night before, of 3s on there. So to me, that's a bunch of 33s. I had a McDonald's order. I do it every now and then. And not on the invoice, but they wrote on it, I was like number 33, and they're gonna, it's not even call me because it's different than, I don't know, I don't understand it. I'll show you. I registered a vehicle with ICBC, and little piece of paper they gave me had 33s on that invoice thing at various places. So for me, it's a number. It's 33. And your sign, your symbol can be very different. It doesn't have to be a number. Try to find out how the universe is talking to you. What is the way that it'll specifically grab your attention? You know, it'll just say, hey, hi, how you doing? You know, one of the best ways to do that, to wake up. Well, let's start with believing it will happen. That creates a mental openness, open mind. That's what you need. You need an open mind to the possibility that a metaphysical reality is the foundation and structure of this 3D illusion that we live in. Take some quiet time. Meditate. As you quiet yourself, you can hear, feel, see how your higher self is talking to you. Find your symbol. It's there. It's just waking up to it. God, your higher self, the universe, whatever you want to call that deeper metaphysical aspect of yourself is always loving you, communicating with you. You are not alone in this big matrix we call life. Remember that. Be good to each other.